Hey, what are you doing over there?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, The Mad Scientist.
But you better like and follow your name to find out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The Mad Scientist here. Just playing around in the Fab Lab today. We got some fun little things going on. I am playing with pie cuts. You know, not pie crust, pie cuts. You know, the good ones. You guys had enough of that. I can see that from here. You all had enough of that on Thanksgiving. So we'll get away from the pie crust. We'll get to the pie cuts. How about that? So we're got that bad boy right there. You can see him. If I can get my finger where I want it today. We have 48 inches of 3-inch stainless tube. We are going to mark it up and show you how to do pie cuts in this dinosaur. Sweet old dinosaur of my grandfather's. Anyways, should be pretty fun. Just going to take you along. I'll show you how I mark centers on the tube, and then show you how I do it all, and you know, maybe I'll show you how I weld it too. Seems to be what YouTube's for, so we'll try that. A few parts showed up for the Duramax, so we're going to get cracking on that here shortly. I've got pretty much everything I need for that, so start sticking that pig. And then the forklift, it's coming right along. So all sorts of weird shenanigans we gotta get you caught up with here. So sit down, shut up, and hold on. Let's do this. Alright, guys. So to mark up your tube, it's pretty straightforward. You just need a marker and some tape. It's kind of a straightforward process, really. And what we're going to do is peel the tape and then put it on the tube, obviously. When you're doing this, you want to put it down. I'll show you here in a second. Below the edge. These are the tricks all the welders don't want you to know. Come take their job. Because the laser machines aren't doing it already. Just kidding. So basically, just come down below the tip. As usual, you know how it goes. Just below the tip. Just wrapping that thing around. Most of you guys don't know how to do that. And then when you get to this, back over to this side, you kind of want to offset them. I'm not even doing it where you can see it. Put it in the camera, dude. So ultimately what you're going to do is wrap it around the tube, and then when you get to this point again, you want to be down below it just a bit so you have the, as you can see, take your marker, you mark all three: tube, tape, tape. And hopefully in a straight line. That wasn't very good. Pretty straightforward. Tube, tape, tape. And then just peel the tape back on. So you have one mark on the tube already. It's hard to see, I'll show you in a sec. And then you have your tape. And you just put this over your mouse. No, I'm just kidding. What you're going to do next is put it on the table somewhere, anywhere. And then you need a tape measure. So you gotta go get a tape measure. Forgot that. Alright. Once you get a measuring device, then what you're going to want to do is measure between the two lines that you marked while it was on the tube, and then you're going to find center. So. I got 9.5. So let me just double check that. Cool. Okay. So now you have 3 marks on your tape. Pretty simple. Then what you're going to do is put your tape back on the tube, lined up with that original mark. And then make sure you get it straight, obviously. Maybe. There we go. It's good enough for government work. That wire. And then just wrap it around until you're back home where you originally were. And they line up. Good to go. And then look. Since I measured the halfway mark, I've got the halfway mark on this side. So you have a mark here and a mark here. Just found center on my tube. Well, center side to side, you know. So then we're going to mark that on there. And that one's still got a good mark. Okay. Next part. If you'd like, you can remove the tape. It's probably smart to hold on to it just in case you lose your marks on the tube. But as you saw, that wasn't too hard to deal with, so that's up to you. And then you need a level or a straight edge of some sort. I prefer to use a level. To each their own. To each their own. Nope, throw it away. It's garbage now. We don't want that trash here. Okay, let's grab a level. And we'll do this again. Dropped enough times that I know it's level. So, pen, level, flat surface. Hopefully a flat surface. And then you're going to find your mark on your tube, which mine is right there. And we're just going to put that on the edge of the table square. And then I'm going to run this tube right up to it and roll it till my mark is on this point here. Give you just a little more tilt so you can see. So now I've got a mark here and a mark on that back side. That side doesn't matter right now. And then just as a test touch to make sure my line is in the same spot. And if it's not, just rotate it a little bit. We'll do another tester and we're good. So now it's serious. So hold it. Don't breathe. Don't fart. Don't do any of that because you'll mess all this up. So you just have to hold your breath. Send it. Alright. So I've got a line going down the whole tube. You can't see it yet, but I'll show you in a sec. I'm going to flip it and do the same thing where that other mark is. As long as I didn't wipe it off. No, it's right there. Okay. Same thing. Just hold it. Mark it. Move on with your life. It's cold. The tube says. Okay. So when you're done, you should have, and I don't know, yeah, it might pick it up. There it is. There's one line. And it goes all the way down the length of the tube. And there's another line. It's hard to see. It's right there. It goes down the whole length of the tube. So, next we'll move over to our bandsaw, get everything set up, and I'll show you how I position it in there and get the pie cuts I want. You also pick your angle so you can pick. The first ones I did were 12 degrees. So there's a 12-degree cut on either side, and then when you put it together with another one, that makes 24. guys, pretty straightforward. So as you can see, I just line my mark up on this side, line my mark up on this side, make my cut, and then when I'm done, I plant the tube and I flip it so it matches my marks again. Pretty straightforward. Works out really well. I get a nice clean cut. This older bandsaw is a dinosaur, so it takes a little bit longer, but it gets the job done, you know. For Saturday, hanging out in the garage, it's working out pretty well. Thanks, Grandpa. Alright guys, so as you can see, pretty straightforward. We got a ton of pie cuts here. We got different lengths. You know, got 3 different lengths. I did keep them at the same degree of cut, which was 12 degrees. So when I put them together, it'll equal 24. They turned out pretty slick. I smoked that bandsaw blade, so there's not a whole lot left of that. But yeah, I think we got enough to do what we're doing. So as far as actual pie cuts and using this dinosaur, we've knocked that out. So next video we'll do, we will be TIG welding these bad boys together. So simple video. If you like what you saw, make sure you smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll keep these bad boys pumping out. So I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. This video is coming out just after Thanksgiving, so hope you're enjoying your family and your food, and we'll keep the videos pumping out. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed what you watched, smash that like button. Make sure you follow and keep the videos rolling. If not, get moving.